Hi, my name is Barry Eisler. I'm a thriller writer, best known, I'd say, at this point for a 6-book series about half American, half Japanese assassin John Rain, whose specialty is making it look like natural causes. The latest in the John Rain thriller series, Requiem for an Assassin, came out in paperback this past May. It's a terrific book, my favorite in the series so far, although I'm glad to say that each one in the series has been my favorite at the time. The thing you want to know about these books and about this character is this. If there's one distinguishing characteristic in the whole series, I would say, I would have to point to realism. I spent 3 years in a covert position with the Directorate of Operations in the CIA, and I certainly draw on that experience in making sure that I get the tradecraft right, the surveillance, the counter-surveillance, the operator mindset, all the tactics. That all comes from my own training, my own experience with the government. I lived in Japan for 3 years, and some of the books are set in Japan, elsewhere in the world. Every location I write about, if I haven't lived there, I make sure I travel extensively to get all the details right. In fact, for anyone who's curious, if you're planning any travel to Tokyo, Osaka, Macau, Manila, Hong Kong, Paris, Barcelona, Phuket, New York City, some other places that off the top of my head elude me, go to my website, barryeisler.com. You can see photos of all these places that appear in the books and find the contact information for these places too, bars and whiskey clubs and jazz clubs and that sort of thing. Every place that appears in the books. It's all real. The stories come from the headlines. I'm really political. I've got a blog on my website. Read a lot in the news. And the backstories for all my books come from just the stuff I'm reading about in the world today. The characters are as real as I can get them. I've known some people from whom I draw these characters, and their conflicts, not just their tactics, but their conflicts, their doubts, the way they look at the world, again, is as real as I can get this stuff. So anyone who likes thrillers, if you like exotic locations, realistic action and tradecraft, steamy sex, and realistic characters, then I think these books, the John Rain series, will be for you.